Yeah, no, I remember when I was like 12, 13, 14 years old. I remember I was outside of the campus at school in middle school, and some random guy, he wasn't even from the classroom or the same grade level as me. I don't even think he was a student there where I was at, but I just remember that he showed up to the front of the campus, and he told me that he wanted my phone number. I don't remember if he gave me his phone number or if I gave him my phone number. I just remember that we were dating, but he was very different than some guys that I had dated. He was more fun and more fun and friendly than other people. I remember when we had our breakup and I had already dated someone from for like 2 semesters. I was trying to be friends with him again, and it wasn't the same. Because when you lose your virginity, like when you sleep with someone for more than a year, like intimately, it's already considered marriage. But you won't see it like that till later, when you understand the difference of being in a relationship and not being in a relationship. And I remember I was like 12, 13, 14 years old, and he gave me this I don't know if it was a bracelet or a necklace. His name was Matthew Hernandez. And he gave me this flower, like a flower vase, like a flower vase. I don't even remember if it was roses, if it was a teddy bear with roses, or if it was just regular flowers. But dude, there's no one more romantic than him from all the people that I dated. There was this other guy. I think um he was in the same grade level there at that school where Matthew gave me his phone number. He was in the same grade level as me and everything. But I didn't know that by the age of 18 I was already going to have my first separation. I didn't know that. And so entonces so estábamos me and Marcos dating, but we were like 12, 13, 12, 11, no, like 12, 13, 14 years old, I think. And I just remember that we were in the campus, and I gave him some phone number for me to talk to him after school. I just remember that we had sex there in school, but it was not like that. Like it was like a hand job, like a blow job, like that. And I didn't know that once you lose your virginity, the first time that you have sex, even if it's a hand job, even if it's a blow job, I didn't know that it's still considered like, virginity. So I tried going back to him, and I lost interest on everybody that I was dating, but I still wanted to hear from them. When I saw that I couldn't be friends with them and that I couldn't get along with them anymore and that I was leaving everything for the other guy, I was like, what? Didn't we just like break up? But it's because the other guy was with me for like 2 semesters or like 1 or 2 semesters. And he was from there from Bears. So I was like, so just because of that, I can't go back to any of them. So what Matthew did was that Marcos was trying to be friends after that, and we were trying to be friends with him. But I don't know what happened, what the fuck I was doing, or what I said to him, but he didn't want to come back after that. And then so so I so I went back, right? I was going back to the relationship, and no, I don't know. I just remember that we broke up or something, and that I was losing interest in everybody, in Matthew, Edward, Dylan, ¿cómo se llamaba? Aaron. I was losing interest in everybody. I don't know, like when you want to go on a date and you like the view and everything, like how the person looks, but when you date the person, you feel like you don't want to be there, like that. And then Matthew, he came back, and he's like, yeah, let's go to let's go play some DDR at my house, or let's play DDR. I don't remember. And he was busting out video games and busting out all this stuff over there at his house. And he was still living there in Alamo, there where we met. And I didn't know that I was going to be like behaving totally different than usual. Because usually I just go on a date. I say, hey, let's get back together. Yeah, ¿verdad? I lost interest in everybody. Like everybody. Even the guy that I was with for like 2 semesters. But every time I think about him and that we have to get back together, the problem gets fixed. But it makes me realize that the one that didn't want to be together was him. And that's the longest period of time I've ever been with a person. 2 semesters or 1.5 semesters. All the other relationships only were for like a few days, a few weeks, a few months. And the sex wasn't like that. It was only orals. It was only, before we met, I had only done hand jobs and oral sex. That's it. But not like that. Not through the vagina. And with this guy that I was with for 2 semesters or 1.5, we did everything together. Blow jobs, hand jobs. He would finger me. He would go down on me, and we would have sex, like regular sex. And he even did my back, my anal. And it was never a problem to us. We were very happy. We were together for like 2 semesters. Y me estaba mandando messages Nicolás y Israel. Israel, Nicolás, Marcos, and I think Dylan were messaging with me. Nada. The only one I went to go see was Dylan, and I think Marcos. But it was not for a long period of time. No more than a few times. And it wasn't even for like a whole month or a whole year or a whole semester or anything like that. Not even a few months or a few weeks. It just lasted a few days. And so I was like, nambre. And I lost total interest, dude, of everybody. Like, not interest where I would want to know from them. But like when I would go back with them, I would feel that there was something better out there for me. So I wouldn't stay with them in the relationship. And so, yeah, so when I thought about those 2 semesters and the semester and a half or a year and a half that I was with the other guy from Bears, with Jesse, I was like, chingado. I should have said yes about everything. When he was asking me, I should have gone to his house. Y me estaba messaging Nicolás. Y también me estaba messaging él on the phone. Nicolás and Jesus Vargas were messaging me a lot on the phone. Like for more than a week. More than a month. And it was like a lot of messages. And so like I don't even know what they were telling me on the messages or on the voicemails or anything. My mom was pissed off. My mom was very fucking pissed off. She was very mad. I can't believe that you did that and I don't know what. And ya no te vuelvo a dar nada, ya no te vuelvo a dar esto. Y que she was crying. She was really mad. She was very mad. And so, yeah. So, anyway, so I lost interest. I don't know why. Like, not because I don't like the person, but because now when I want to go down or I want them to go down or to put in, it doesn't feel the same. Like, not that I don't want to, but it hurts me when I do it. So that's why I don't want to do that, you know? Like, it hurts me when I do it. Like, that's why I was trying to see if I could finger myself and come, you know, like if I could come on my own, but I can't. And to see if I could get pregnant, because I want to have kids. Like, I want to come out pregnant. But I'm single. I don't have any boyfriends or anything like that. And so I guess they were pissed off because of that, because they were waiting there outside for the call and for the reply. And I never showed to either or house or anything. Those are the last 2 visits that I did. Dylan and Marcos.